We're going to talk a minute about marketing our owner finance properties for sale to a back-end home buyer. So don't forget to like the video and make any comments you might have below on this or other videos you'd like to see. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. So marketing properties for sale is an art in a sense. You've got to know how to find the buyers. You know, traditionally realtors look at the multiple listing service. Can we do that ourselves? Absolutely. We can use a realtor. We can use a flat fee listing. Other resources that allow us to get the property listed on the multiple listing for a cheaper price. You can set up your owner finance terms in that. And when I do my marketing, guys, with owner financing, I always talk about my asking price, my asking down payment, and I come up with an estimated principal, interest, tax, and insurance payment. I'm not going to talk about interest rates or things of that nature. And I'm always going to use the word asking because everything is negotiable. When I'm looking at selling my houses, if I'm asking for, let's say, a $30,000 down payment, which is substantial, if my buyer comes to me and they only have $25,000, am I willing to accept that and maybe find out how they can pay the balance of that $5,000 out over the next 3, 6, 12 months? Absolutely. Can I push that out a little bit longer? Maybe. Depends on how good the buyer is. How good do they look on paper? So I don't ever want to just limit myself when I'm talking about my marketing out there. Another thing I like to do is I like to put in the window of my houses a bright colored sheet with these terms on there, the property address, a brief description of the property, the basic terms, and a phone number to call. Why? It prevents tire kickers. Guys, if they don't have that $30,000 down or something close there too, if all they have is $8,000, don't call me. Don't waste my time because that doesn't work. If they can't afford the estimated monthly payment or close there too, don't call me. You know, if they've been paying $1,000 a month in rent and they're looking at a house that is now $3,000 a month, let's say, what has changed that allows them to go from $1,000 to $3,000 a month? So you're trying to really limit the tire kickers out there because it saves you a lot of time in your marketing overall. Now, many other ways to market our homes with owner financing. You can use bandit signs in the yard and throughout the neighborhoods in various places, especially your high traffic shopping centers, Home Depots, things of that nature. You can use Facebook Marketplace, whether it's standard Facebook or Hispanic Facebook Marketplace. Sometimes I like to do a flyer and send them to realtors that have listings in the area, letting them know that we're willing to pay a commission out to that realtor if they have a buyer who can't qualify for a home or may want to look at or consider our seller finance home. Finding all types of ways to get out to do this, to get your property in front of people where they are. Certain neighborhoods may have washaterias you could hang up signs in. We've done that many times. Anything you can do that will help you drive traffic to your property is a smart thing to do. And as creative as you can get, it just means you get more traffic equals faster sales. So in addition to those items, you can talk to neighbors in the neighborhood of where your house is located. You can take that flyer that you may have sent to realtors with listings in your general area and take it to other real estate offices in your demographic neighborhood where they're going to have active buyer sources. Now, one thing I have learned over the years is that buyers lists really don't work because the buyers, they come and they go. They re-up their lease somewhere else. Maybe they bought somewhere else. And so sometimes keeping that buyer's list, you might be wasting your time, but it doesn't mean not to try and do it because you never know when things happen and you get lucky. One of the things so many investors get though is they get discouraged because they try one mechanism maybe and it doesn't work, or they get limited phone calls and they give up. You don't give up, guys. You got to keep going. You got to push always. You push all of these things we talked about, you push them consistently and constantly because the more that you can do, again, it will drive more people to your property. And you never know when that realtor, that neighbor, that friend, that prior buyer's relative, that one bandit sign in the one location at the right time works. You know, so many investors get tired of putting out bandit signs, and we put them out every single week for all of our homes, and we're putting out hundreds and hundreds a month. And people think that even myself that I don't have to do it, but I'm one of the guys that goes out and puts these out. I like to see where to put them, how to put them. Keeps me in tune with marketing as well. And I like to keep my finger on the pulse along the way. So guys, if you like the video, take a minute and like us. Don't forget to comment below and take a moment and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. From there, if you want to learn more about the creative finance industry, buying and selling homes utilizing seller financing, subject to type transactions, as well as wraparound mortgages, visit us over at the ownerfinancenetwork.com. And guys, we'll see you all next time.